Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So I'm awfully sorry that we haven't made a few videos for a while, but we've had a lot of family commitments and family time and things we've had to attend to, which are on a very personal nature and we can't talk about other people. And we've just had to pull together as a family. So we're back now. It's halfway through the month, so we're January the 16th today. So far I've managed to do a no spend January, and it will change tomorrow because I'm back to doing my normal Wednesday shop that Carol and I do on a Wednesday. So no spend ends for me tomorrow. Not on a luxury level, we won't be buying any luxuries this month if it can be helped. And the money will just literally be bills and shopping, but so far I've managed
home improvements.
I've not even had to buy shopping, so we've lived out the pantry and the freezer, and we've done quite well on it and we've eaten quite well on it. And as I say, I'm back to shopping tomorrow. I did spend yesterday, I spent £5 on 15 cartons of double cream. They were in the food bank and food initiative and they weren't being sold, and the lady there offered me the job lot for £3, and I gave her a £5 because I saw the value in it. So it works out I've spent just over 33 pence per tub, and I'll get near enough a block of butter from each tub. So to me, it's worth my while, and a couple of extra pounds goes into the kitty for the food bank. So yeah, £5 to me is an investment for 15 tubs of double cream, as you can all understand. So I've just started the process with this first lot of cream, and you've seen me make butter on the channel before. So I'm whisking her up now from the cream to the point where we separate the buttermilk from the butter, and I'll go through this process quite a lot this evening. I might not get all 15 tubs done this evening, but I'll carry it on tomorrow and do that. Before Christmas we were sending out Wallflowers Christmas cards, and I was cheeky enough really to say I'd love Christmas cards in return, and wow, did you boys absolutely go to town. We received Christmas cards from all over America, Canada, one from Australia, from all over the country here in the UK.
We even got one yesterday.
We got one yesterday that came from New Jersey. And absolutely amazing cards.
There's probably still some in the post.
Yeah, from all the names that you're familiar with that chat with us on the videos and on the live streams, people that we class as really close friends now, although we've never met in real life, and it's absolutely wonderful. It was so heartwarming to be able to show to the boys, look where this one's come from, look where this one's come from, you know, and all the pretty pictures there on the cards. So I thank you all. It was a blessing to have those cards come from all corners of the world really, and it was absolutely beautiful. People had gifted us as well. There's always Catherine who gifts us abundantly, not only with her wit, her advice, but she always puts tips in here and there financially, and it's such a blessing and has helped us so much. And Caramel actually sent us a Amazon voucher. Because we're settled back home now and we're able to get on with things as normal, I said to Mr. Wallflowers, I'd like to spend that Amazon card on, so I think I've mentioned it before, I was talking about getting one maybe last year, and it's a de-seeder contraption that goes on top of a pan, and basically it separates the seeds from tomatoes or fruits, etc. So when we come to do the canning process, spring and summer, we can actually de-seed them straight away, and it saves such a lot of hard work. So if you're watching, Caramel, that Argos voucher will be going towards that. the Amazon voucher, sorry, will be going towards that, and I'm sure you'll see me using it in videos once we've purchased it. We're due to purchase it tonight, but we've actually agreed to do that. Coming up, there's lots of things we want to do. We haven't actually sown any seeds yet, and it's really late for us at Wallflowers because we normally start that process at Boxing Day, and this year we were unable to. So there's no seeds on any window ledges, no seedlings. Normally we'd have the lounge window covered in a couple of layers of seedlings already coming along. We'd have different things in the kitchen, and the south facing bedroom would also have seedlings and seeds coming along there. And it's so strange not to have them this year, isn't it? Because it's the first year of many. We've got no seedlings in the house coming along. I haven't planted any seeds at all. So I will be looking what seeds I can start setting off now, and go that way. So I'll be looking for my tomatoes to start off, my leeks, my spring onions, everything and anything really. I'll look through what we've already got, but some of them will be quite out of date by now. And yeah, we'll start thinking of what seedlings for the year ahead. It's quite exciting to think we're in 2024 now, and what effect we can have upon it, and growing our own vegetables and fruit is one of those things. We have 2 grape plants, and we look to double that this year. We're actually going to buy 2 more, and the type that we have overwintered here for the last 2 years, and they're really healthy. They've not produced any fruit yet, but the vines themselves are growing, and we're really happy with those, so we'll look to double those. We didn't have much success with things like sweet corn or our beetroots or things like that, so we'll be looking to grow something in place of them this year. I say that, but I like to, even if I don't get any sweet corn, I love the plants. I love to see the height of the sweet corn. I love to see them blowing in the wind, so I may change my mind later in the year, decide to grow sweet corn.
And we like to eat the beetroot leaves as well, even
we
if
like to
get
eat
no
the
beetroot
leaves and salads, that's right. So we're going to address the garden this year. We're going to remove a couple of beds, because as those who follow us on a regular basis will know, we actually bought a tent to use as a woodshed, and we thought it was great, everything was going fine, and we've had some horrific winds here, really big scale winds. 2 separate occasions it blew away completely and ended up in next door's garden. We had a fiasco. We had a neighbour knock on the door and tell us next door's kitchen window had been broken because of our tent pole knocking on the window, and I couldn't scale the wall. I had to wait for Mr. Wallflowers to come home from work. She was out till late in the evening, so we had permission to scale the wall. Our house is high up and the next door neighbours is quite low. All the gates and everything are locked, so Mr. Wallflowers had to scale the dividing wall and try and pass the contraption over to me at the other side. It was quite a fiasco. So we got it over, but unfortunately 2 of the poles were absolutely snapped off. And we've lost the tent. So
But luckily enough, our window wasn't smashed.
the window wasn't smashed, so we haven't got to pay a fortune to replace someone's window. We have apologised for the inconvenience, but yeah, we've lost the tent, so we need to look at purchasing a shed. So we're looking at all the free sites, all the second-hand thrift, all those kind of places to see how we can replace it. We've come across a few on there, but they don't look very safe. They're asking us to pay through PayPal in advance and then asking us to wait for 2 weeks to a month for it to arrive after payment. That doesn't sit well with me, and I don't trust that kind of process. So we're looking for something that we can pay cash for and we can take it away. I'd like to take something from someone's house or garden, etc., and pay them the cash and leave. I don't want this waiting process that I don't trust. So yeah, a new shed is on the cards. And there is a house job, isn't it, Mr. Wallflowers? Our youngest son's returned home to live with us, and unfortunately the bathroom tap has been broken. Now, it's no fault of his own, it's been wearing out gradually, and those taps were actually on the sink and bath when we moved into this property 20 years ago.
But it would be him that broke
But it would be him that broke it, but no maliceness, there's no problem with it, we just need to replace it. So on the marketplace apps we've seen some taps for £10, etc, so we will be having to purchase them. So when I said no spend other than bills and shopping, the reason Mr. Wallflowers added or house improvements was referring to those taps. So we're hoping to pick them up one day during the week, and that will be a video as well of them being replaced. Unfortunately, neither Mr. Wallflowers or I are able to do that ourselves, so we'll get someone local in to do that, and hopefully they'll agree to be videoed. But yeah, I've got my butter pat here. We're going to fill that. Let that chill in the fridge. I've got several tubs and different things that we use to set the butter, and then we wrap it in parchment paper and we place it in the freezer. So once I've completed all the butter, I'm going to do some garlic butter, I'll do some salted butter, and I'll do some unsalted butter for cooking with. Once I've completed and got it all together, I'll take a photograph and put it on the community tab so you get to see that as well. I've missed you all. We both have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, family always must come first, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for us or whoever it is. Family is family, and that's what it's all about, you know. And I know we are a family, we are a community. We just want to dive back in now. We just want to make as many videos as we can, and we want to get back onto doing the live stream, doing the quizzes, building up our communication again. I'm really sorry for the length of time it's been since we produced a video, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm still doing the decluttering around the house. I'm still trying to get a bit reorganised. Now Oscar's home, that means I have to organise his space, and any decluttering or anything that I was storing in the room that he's in now has to now be removed, and that job has to be done first. Kitchen, pantry, you name it, the whole house has to be addressed again. And the food issue, I've got to look at the date. We've got to get that food used that needs the dates used first, and make sure that we've got enough for the year coming forward now, and any challenges we might have to face. So
we've still got the sausage and chestnut stuff into.
Yeah, we've still got the sausage and chestnut recipe. We made veal with the mincemeat, but unfortunately we didn't get to record that, so we will be doing
We're too busy eating
it. We will be doing a sausage and chestnut recipe within the next couple of weeks, but we have a whole mixture of videos coming up, and towards the end of February we hope to start our foraging and different things like that, so bear with us. We're back with a vengeance, and we're so looking forward to it. I hope you're all well. Remember, we love you, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.